It's daily experience too. Yesterday was a day when I was traveling a lot and didn't have that much time with the Lord uh, that I like actually. So I couldn't wait to finally sit on a bus and travel for a long while to reach another city so that I can worship in the meantime. And as I was worshiping on the bus, I really love like listening to worship music and worship inside. Sometimes it's weird because sometimes worship bubbles up in the inside of me and I just feel like shouting and I need to contain what I feel. But it wasn't the case at this time. I just felt like there's such a tranquility and peace. Felt like the Holy Spirit is all around me just to give me rest. And in a short time, I've fallen asleep. And sometimes I'm angry with myself when I fall asleep and I try to spend time with the Lord. But it was so good. Like when I woke up for a few seconds and for example when the bus stopped or something happened, I just I just felt that a conversation with Jesus was going on in my head. I just felt like that I still keep worshiping him while asleep. So actually it's an extremely relaxing thing and to be half in conversation with Jesus, half asleep. Actually, I don't know how to do that. So if I could do it, I would do that all the time. But it just sometimes happens to me. So it was awesome. At the end of the at the end of the trip on the bus, I was like thinking about where to get off the bus, and I thought I would ask the guy next to me, but I I'm not that talkative, so I choose not to. Then he asked me, and then we started a conversation and where I'm going. I told him I'm going to worship even, and I just started to share about my encounter with God and how it changed my life and it really touched him. He was like believing in some way, but he never experienced God. I told him that he just need to challenge God, like, okay, show yourself to me, and he would do that. And the guy told me that, okay, I will ask him. So it was amazing. Then I was worshiping while walking to the event, and it was cool. And I felt like won't really minister much at the event. I went there just to be with God. And but yeah, sometimes put my I laid my hands on a girl and at the moment I felt like okay, she will be so touched by the Holy Spirit, and it was so. I was holding her for like half an hour, and the Holy Spirit was doing something in her. I didn't even feel like prophesying. I just told to her one sentence, then stopped for 10 minutes, then another sentence, and maybe that was all. But we touched her in an incredible way. So I knew that the Holy Spirit knew why to say exactly these sentences and these short phrases. And yeah, it was obvious that she was really deeply touched by them. Um, and the worship event, I had a great time with the Lord. I only prayed for like a couple of people, so that they can be touched by God. But yeah, at the beginning of the event, I felt like the Holy Spirit is taking over my body. And it sometimes means that I'm shaking on the floor and cry. And I was afraid. Like, oh, maybe this is not the crowd that should watch me doing that. So I didn't say no to the Holy Spirit, but I got scared. And maybe my fear made him retreat. I don't know how it goes, but and then this physical experience disappeared. Um, Maybe I should have welcomed him more warmly. With being scared of him. Yeah. But after a while, I could like contact with him again, and some of the evening was spent drunk. Like literally, my brain was numb, and I was just, just waving, and my brain stopped working. So I was just simply drunk, and there was a silence in my brain, and I just enjoyed that. I am out of myself. Um, Sometimes my thoughts went really far away from worship, and after a while, I had enough of wandering away, and then I went back. But most of the time, God just gave me a sign in my body or in my thoughts that I should return my in my thoughts to Him. So I had an awesome time with the Lord. At the end, I felt so energized that I even felt like do up the room after the event, like putting taking the chairs out again and rolling off the carpet and all these things, because we had to like leave the room the way we received it. So we had to tidy up, and I really felt like, oh, Jesus is so much with me in piling chairs. And yeah, there's such a joy in doing anything for Him. And anything can be so gray when we don't experience Him in it. So yeah, that was my yesterday's experience. God bless you guys.